Park and Rec Softball Championship Series here on Burnsville Community Media. Live to you from Lac Lavon Park here in Burnsville. Great to have you along with us. This is the Sunday night men's D1 League. This is our championship game, as the first game we had here at Field A, Jesus Connects came away with a 16-3 win over them boys. And they will now take on the Militia, who are in the blue shirts. And they start things off. Meidl getting a hit to right field for a base hit. Bringing up Sam to start things here for the Militia. And this is the championship game of the Sunday Night Men's League here at Field A, Lac Lavon Park. Great to have you with us. Sam drifts this one into left center field. It's going to kick down and not be in their time for a base hit. And a runner over to second base is Sam, who's got runners on second and third. And that will lead to Rob, who will step up to the plate. So Militia themselves, they got a win as they were taking on Respect the Stats in the other semifinal over on Field B in this Sunday night men's league softball here at Lac Lavon Park. And it's the Militia who are going to get on the board first with the first run of this ball game. We'll take a 1-0 lead, as that time knocking in the run there for Militia. It was Rob, and that will bring up Pink now, who will come to the plate with the Minnesota Twins t-shirt on, and trying to keep a already one-run first inning alive here for the Militia. Jesus Connects, who got the big win over Redem Boys, and there is a base hit into center field. That Pink drives in the RBI, and Militia jump on to a 2-0 lead. Championship game of the Sunday Men's League Series here. Sunday night Men's League Series in the two semifinals. Jesus Connects with 16 runs in that first game. Can Militia respond with some bats of their own? As they will drop this one into right field for a base hit. Rob is going to have a look from third, but he'll hold up there. And it will stay 2 bases loaded, as that was Aaron who gets on the plate and will now lead to Josh, who is the manager of the Militia, steps up to the plate. As Josh will take a look, watch that first pitch go by no problem. This time, line it up the middle into center field. And a good start for Militia with 1 run in and a second run in and a 2 RBI double for Josh. Militia, who knew that this Jesus Connects team would have the bats, they've responded here. They've added on a 4-run top of the first. So it is a lead for Militia. Dan is the pitcher on the mound for Jesus Connects, with just 1 out here in our top half of the first inning. Ripped hard into right field. That one will bring in from Matt. It will score Aaron. Josh holds up there at third. And it's a 5-run top of the first for Militia. Starting off strong with the big runs, the big hits. As it will lead from Matt to Adam. He will step in, try to keep things hot for the Militia. Ground ball to first, out there at second. One will come in there from third. And it will make it a 6-run Militia lead, but now there's 2 outs. Second out does come in on that force at first. Right idea. Smart defensive play that time. 6 runs the lead for Militia. Jesus Connects coming off their semifinal win. And the ball driven into center field. That'll catch into the Center field grass for a base hit. Doesn't score anybody. We'll now lead 2. I believe this is TD. TD will step up to the plate. He'll hit this through a hole on the third base side. Big turnaround second, and Militia will add on one more. So TD's got the RBI. It's a touchdown lead for the Militia. And it will lead to Kev, who helps me out a lot. Good name in the back of his jersey is indeed Kev. Sharply to third. Tough play there. They're going to be able to step on the third base tag to get that third out. And it's Militia who jump out with a 7-run. Top of the first. Jesus connects. Up to bat next. Bottom of the first. Up next with Jesus Connects, who just here on field A posted a 16-run outing against Dem Boys. They get started here against the Militia and getting things started with a base hit out to center field. And just like that, Jesus Connects have their first base runner of this ball game. As that led it into being Aaron and Adam up next. Top 2 at the top of the lineup, and Adam pops out to the left-hand side, a deep left field. Catch on the run that time. And left field there for the Militia, who got a win over Respect the Stats to move on to this championship game. So this now is Bucky, who will step up to the plate for Jesus Connects. And he's got power. Got behind that one, but it's going to be a catch there in the left. Runner will tag from first, and that throw over to second will advance the runner over to third. So at third base is Aaron, the threatening first run for Jesus Connects. Now we'll bring Zach up to the plate, the number 4 hitter. He's also got a cap, trying to recognize and figure out all the different hats here tonight. Might be Tampa Bay Rays. No, it's a P on the hat. Maybe the Pirates. If it's in the MLB, could be anybody. Long run, center fielder out in center field, but makes the catch with a third out, and we have our first inning come to a close. Militia take the lead into the second, and we'll bat first right here in Burnsville Community Media. Militia take the touchdown lead into the second inning and start things off with a sharply hit single to left center field as the 7-run lead they carry here into the second inning. Welcoming you back to Park and Rec Championship Series Softball. This is the Sunday night Men's D1 League. Jesus Connects with the win in the semifinal. This ball drifts into center field right there for a catch. And for out number 1 as we turn back to Andy at the top of this Militia lineup. Posted a 7-run first inning and held Jesus Connects to no runs. Their first at-bat appearances coming off their 16-run performance. Gotta respect these two teams. Going with the jerseys here tonight, the black and the light blue. Hit over to left. Nice grab there at third, I should say. It didn't even need to make left field. And Rob is there for the snag at third base. So that's a quick second out here, top of the second inning. Militia trying to keep the base runnings, the offensive output going on a hot, muggy night here in Burnsville. Levon Park. Be out here with you all tonight. These two teams, some seasons starting in early April, coming down to a semifinal and a championship game here tonight. This throw will come into the infield, but not before it drops in for a single. And just like that, runners at first and third to bring up Sam as Antho got that base hit to right field. And Sam trying to keep the inning alive. Deep to right center field. Well hit to the warning track. And a leaping grab at that warning track. Out in center field to record the third out of this top of the second inning with Jesus Connects back up to the plate next. Bottom of the second we go. Sunday night men's Park and Rec softball championship game. In the D1 brackets, Jesus Connects getting it started with a base hit and a single to lead things off there by Dylan. Opening things up with the single, and it will bring up Holly now. Will come to the plate. He had some nice swings, good contact in that first win, which was a win for Jesus Connects. Holly will pop this one up, shallow right field, and right there is the second baseman who makes the grab for out number one. So far, this Jesus Connects team, who posted the big 16-run first semifinal, yet to get on the scoreboard here into bottom number two. Swung underneath it, popped up toward first. Will be caught for out number two. Going with the only runner there on first base. There's two outs here in our bottom half of the second inning. Militia out to the lead, and Rob will stretch and knock in a base hit to center field. And it puts two on with two outs here in this bottom half of the second inning. And it will lead to this being JP now, who will have the at-bat, trying to spark something. The manager of this Jesus Connects team. He spark a comeback, down by 7 here in the second. Hits this one pretty well to left center, dropping back and leaping up to make the catch. On the back pedal, a tough grab in left center field. Sends us to the third. Militia out with the big lead of Park and Rec softball. Back here in the third, Militia open up with a leadoff single. No, turn it to 2 and make it a leadoff double. Trying to keep their hot bats alive here so far. That was Rob who got the inning started for the Militia. Hans Bristol back here with you on a warm evening here at Lac Lavon Park in Burnsville, Minnesota. Burnsville local Park and Rec championship softball with a long run in from center field. I believe that's Adam out there for Jesus Connects, and in the first game he had some highlight reel catches as well. Has another one there. So that was Pink with the pop out, and this will lead to Aaron now. Trying to keep things in the right direction here for this Militia team. Pops this one out for strike one down the third base line. And look out. Pitcher was not ready for that softball to throw back in. Aaron trying to keep what's a hot start here for the Militia. On a 7-run lead in our championship game. Second game here of the Sunday Night League. And JP will make the catch there at first. A runner does move over to third. 2 outs, and the manager, Josh, will step up to the plate. Try and keep this inning going as the manager of this Militia team. Waited on that one, drops it into left center field. And guess who? It's Adam with the diving catch. He had one of those in the first game, and he goes ahead and just adds on to the highlight reel. Nice catch out in left center field with the third inning coming up next. Jesus Connects back up to the plate. They're down by 7. They need to get some runs going in our bottom of the third inning. Just had a nice defensive play to end that top of the third. Now can they get the bats going? And they're going to start things off with Dan, who lines it to third, and it's caught quickly for out number 1. I mean, that's a tough play. And so in Park and Rec softball, you can have 4 outfielders covering left field, left center, and right. Dribbled ball there to third as well. Third baseman making the defense work there at third. A strong throw to first for out number 2. So the Meidl connects back, still trying to get going here. No runs on the board after a 16-run performance. Sharply hit by Aaron, and it's a 1-2-3 bottom of the third for the Militia. And we'll head to the 4th inning with the Militia having the lead. Top of the 4th inning we go. It's a 7-run lead for the Militia in our championship game, Men's Sunday Night League Championship, and Park and Rec softball here in Burnsville, Levon Park. Militia have had these bats going. They start things off with a leadoff single to center field. And that being Matt, it will bring up Adam now. We'll try and keep what has been just an overall good offensive performance from this Militia team. They beat Respect the Stats in the first semifinal. Sharply hit, second base, bobbles it, underhand, gets the out there at second. And it's the first out recorded here for the Jesus Connects defense. And it'll bring up Dilly now. We've needed to award a best name of this game, and I think Dilly is a good one to be in that category. Already had a Delano here tonight with a looping right ball to right field. That one is snagged and hauled in for the catch and out number 2. In our top half of this 4th inning with Jesus Connects trying to get back to the plate, trying to get a little bit of a rally going themselves. Bring up TD now to the plate. By far gets the award for Best Hair Award, and a ground ball to third is quickly turned on to second. And we move right along into the bottom half of the 4th with the Militia still out in front. Bottom of the 4th, Jesus Connects. Can they get something going? And they do with a home run for Adam. Their first home run of this ball game, and it's just one. It gets them on the board here. Bottom of the 4th to try and spark a comeback. Makes this a 7-1 game. And just like that, Jesus Connects are on the board. Score 7-1 with our first home run from this game here so far. And Bucky stepping up, trying to add more. Will do just that. Takes a tumble there at first base, and the deep base hit to right center field. And we're loads out there in a single. Took a tumble. And Bucky, here's for you and your team to enjoy later on tonight. Dirt Monster caught the footing, but he gets the hit. That's all that matters. That's the best part of doing these games is, well, these teams, they see the cameras, and they know that our great crew catches everything. That was a good moment. Base runner on, Jesus Connects, trying to get a rally started with a good drive to left center field. Better catch by that left center fielder. Left center fielder, there you go. It's a new one for the vocabulary. Makes that catch for the first out here, bottom 4. Umpire behind the plate is Jay. He's done a great job here for us tonight. Dylan with the fly ball. Pretty well hit right center field. That one caught as well. Still stranding Bucky, who took a dive into the dirt to get on to first base. It leads next up to Holly. Just trying to get something started here for this Jesus Connects team, gotta give credit to the Militia defense. Has been just as good as that offense as they got things started in this ball game. Line drive, hit out to right, pretty well hit. That one bounces in and out of a glove in right field. Bucky will make the turn from third, this time staying on his feet. He will score at home. And it's all the way to third base for Holly. He's got the RBI triple. And just like that, Jesus Connects right back. Attack and run here in this bottom of the fourth. And as we said the other night, with just the one run on third, softball, it's never over, no matter the score. Anthony will line this into center field, and the two-out rally continues. Anthony making the turn for second. Will stop there on an RBI double. Just like that, Jesus Connects finding their rhythm. A third run here in this fourth inning. See if Rob can keep things going. Jesus Connects over to third. Militia trying to make sure that is not the case. And we'll head to the fifth inning, but the Jesus Connects side, they get on the board. Our score, 7-3, fifth inning up next. Here we are at Lac La Vaughn Park, Sunday night. Men's League Championship. We have ourselves a 7-3 ball game, top of the fifth. In the championship, these two teams are already winning one game here tonight. Good turn into second base, in there safely. Militia seeing Jesus Connects get a couple runs across. But that time, they respond with a leadoff double. Here in the top of the fifth inning, Hans Bristol with you. Burnsville Community Media crew on cameras in the truck here tonight. Great to have all of you along with us. Night number 2 of 7 nights of Park and Rec Championship softball. Also include an all-star game into our scheduling as well. Cloud coverage has cooled things off just a bit here at Lac La Vaughn Park. Fly ball, well hit, center field. Center fielder is there. Center fielder, he's made some flash of plays here tonight. Does move a runner over to third base. And toward the bottom of the lineup, that does bring up Dano. He'll step up to the plate here for the Militia. This one popped up. It's going to be right behind home plate, and our catcher is going to make the grab. Got underneath it, right up into the air. As this will go back to Andy at the top of this lineup for the Militia. How about that? I don't think in our 2 nights so far I've seen a catcher make it out. Andy will pull this one. Beautiful swing into left field for the base hit. One more does come in. Militia respond to the 3 runs we saw there from Jesus Connects to make this a 5-run lead right back. Family, friends, the kids, everybody out here on a Sunday night enjoying some Burnsville softball. And the catcher makes another grab right in front of me. I was ready for it. It stayed behind the fence. 2 grabs by the catcher. Tires 2 outs and bottom of the 5th. Jesus Connects looking for runs. JP starts things off here, bottom of the 5th. Base hit out to left field with Jesus Connects trying to get the bats going here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Hans Bristol with you. Our championship Park and Rec softball series continues. How about another out for the catcher this time? Dano behind the plate for the Militia makes that grab. Gotta stay on your toes. Catcher position is not an easy one here in softball. Always been hit busy behind the plate. Delivering the ball back to your pitcher. Everybody else just gets to relax unless they get a ball driven at them. Gonna have a walk here to Delano with that kind of a name. Probably deserves a walk. Jog down to first, and it'll make it first and second here, just with that one out in our bottom half of the 5th inning. On a warm and humid night here in Burnsville. Hit pretty well out to left field. Left fielder will trace, and back to the warning track for the catch. And all the way back into third base as only a runner moves for our second out. Militia have played just as strong of a defensive game, as that's a tough catch on the back pedal. There to left field for the Militia. And so, steps up Adam is a pretty well deeply driven ball to left field, and with 2 outs, the catch will be made there in left field, and we will move on to the 6th inning with the Militia still a 5-run lead. All right, top of the 6th we go. The Militia trying to crown themselves as the Sunday night men's softball league champions. Still a 6th inning and a 5-run lead to work with here. Hans Bristol back with you, our entire Burnsville Community Media crew. Out hand on hand here tonight in some warm conditions here on a Sunday night. Ball's lifted pretty well to right field. The right fielder will step back and make the catch for out number 1. That's good defense in this game. As a reminder, Jesus Connects had a 16-3 win over Weedham Boys in the first semifinal. And Militia had a win over Rep the Stats in their first semifinal game. Respect the stats. Respect the stats. Respect the name. Had that name wrong. Popped up down the first baseline. Long run in. Could be a tough catch. No problem. Tell you what, our outfielders have been busy tonight, and they have made themselves some nice grabs out there. In right field, right center, left center field. Look at the grab. Running, tracking toward the foul line. Cloudy skies. Tough ball to track, makes the grab. And so, we will have ourselves 2 outs quickly here. Top 6, line drive to second, off the tip of the glove into right field. And that will be a base hit to get a runner on first. And we'll bring up Aaron here for the Militia, trying to add on to what is currently a 5-run lead. If they can do just that, they'll be looking to try and make this lead bigger here in the 6th inning. Posted themselves a 7-run second inning. Here, sharply over to short. Underhand toss is going to be over the glove. And the inning stays alive here for Josh. And the Militia moved over from field B to field A. And have themselves try to step up into an opportunity. There you go. Just a little bit of a high toss there at second base. First pitch is in for a ball. Militia having themselves the lead here at top of the 6th. Josh sharply into center field for the base hit. Runner will come around third, and it will add on a run here to the 6th inning. Lead stretches to 9-3. So just like that, Militia adding on one more, trying to pad a lead here in the 6th. Ball pulled down the right field line, right at the right fielder. But the Militia add on one more, and our lead is 9-3. Headed to the bottom of the 6th here at Lac Levon Park. Jesus Connects back up to the plate here, bottom of the 6th inning. And Sunday Night League Park and Rec Softball. Brought to you here live on Burnsville Community Media. Bucky up at the plate now for Jesus Connects. Watches a first pitch ball. Great to have you all with us on a Sunday night. And nice warm conditions for some Sunday nights Park and Rec Softball. Down the line to first base on a walk here to get Jesus Connect a base runner. down to third. Rob pulls this one over to second for one. Throw to first won't be in time. So the lead runner for the Militia is thrown out over there at second base. And themselves just the first out of this inning. Jesus connects. We saw them put up 16 runs in the first semifinal here at Field A at Meidl Park. And Dylan steps up to the plate now. Looks at ball one. This Militia team has responded with some good defense, some electric bats of their own. Competitive, no doubt about that, every time on these Park and Rec softball series. Sunday nights do feature both men's and co-rec, covering the men's semifinals and championship. And this is the championship game. Bottom of the sixth. Connects trying to find themselves with Holly up to the plate. Is this the kind of spot you look to use that second home run situation in? And a big swing and a miss there by Holly for strike one. This pitch is in for a ball. That one's outside for ball two. Holly trying to get something going. Jesus connects. Get it now, and this one gets pulled as a foul ball, and that'll lead to the strikeout and out number two. So Holly pops out down to the first base side. Still two runners out there. With two outs. Big spot here. Anthony. He gets something going. Pulls this one pretty well hit right center field. It'll drop in and out to the wall. Those two runners will score. Anthony's turning around second and into third. Adding on two more and cutting this lead just down to four. So just like that, been waiting for the bats to heat up. Two outs. Anthony, the RBI triple. Rob, the grounder to short, can't collect it. Throw to first, won't be in time, and it's out of play. And another run will come in. All of a sudden here, Rob will move over to second base on the air. And just like that, we have ourselves a three-run ball game. They've waited until this point. They've got the bats going here, still with another two-out rally. JP hit to short, throw there from short. This time on target and in time to first. They don't pull themselves within three, but the Militia trying to add on to the lead. Seventh inning next. 9-6 our score in the championship game of our Sunday night men's league Park and Rec softball here at Meidl Park in Burnsville. Hans Bristol with you, our entire Burnsville community media out here with you tonight, our whole crew battling through some hot, humid weather we've had here on a late July Sunday in the South Metro. Leadoff single here for Militia, bring up Dilly to the plate. Had a hit earlier on in this ball game. That one lined and caught. Out there to second base for the first out of this inning. Good reaction time over there by Aaron at second base. So it'll bring up T&D now. Trying to keep something going. Here for the Militia, we're trying to add on a three-run lead and drops that one in for a base hit into right center field. Aaron with a long turn, he'll pull up at third. And one out. Militia trying to build on the lead. Have an opportunity to do just that here. A three-run lead. Militia trying to add on more. 9-6 our score. And it does bring up Kev now in a big spot. Trying to keep this inning alive. He's got base runners available. Kev with the line drive, hit well, left center field. Does get hauled in at the warning track. A running catch. We'll see the runner tag up and score. And into the double digits No, Militia with the 10-6 lead now. Potentially a big run there for the Militia. Good catch out here in center field. It's a tough ball to track all the way to the fence. Next at bat is popped up with 2 outs. This one to left field. That one will be hauled in. And we have a 4-run game into the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 7th, I should say. We go. One final at bat. Jesus connects. Bottom of the 7th. Jesus connects. They need 4 runs to extend this game on, and Dan starts things off. Beating out a throw in the infield. It's a nice hustle there to first base. And just like that, needing a couple runs here in the championship game of our Sunday night Park and Rec softball. Hard ground ball to short, throw to second, won't be in time. Still no outs, first and second. All of a sudden here, Jesus connects, who brought this game back down to a 4-run game in the last inning. Can they do more? Tough play there at short, trying to get that out to second, and the out is there, but the run will come into home. A long throw at home sees the runner over to second base. But how about the shortstop there? He was on the ground, just had to try and collect that ball up when he could, and he did just that. Had to stretch for that out at second base. So here is Adam. There's 1 out. It does make it a 10-7 game. Hit pretty well to left field, back toward the warning track. It's brought in for the catch. Runner will advance to third. And it comes down to Bucky. So that's some big hits in this game and in the semifinal previous game as well. Good catch out there in left field in a big spot. Having to haul that ball in. This one goes in for ball 1 from Pink, who's been pitching on the mound, but here we go, 2 outs. This one pulled, and will be foul. Look out for the foul ball over there. One strike. Here to Bucky, down by 4. Trying to keep an inning alive in the championship. Pulls this one into the air, left field. We're having a run up onto it, and making the catch in left field, and that means that the Militia are the Sunday night men's Park and Rec softball league champions here in Burnsville, as they win this one by a final score of Militia 10 and Jesus Connect 7. We're going to say goodnight here from Sunday night softball in Burnsville, and the Militia come away crowned champions here at Burnsville Park. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.